What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Addiction Network. Today we are talking the Week 15 game preview, all the start sits for the Falcons at 49ers. All right, so the Vegas over-under for this one is at 48 right now, so they're expecting a decently high-scoring affair, and the spread right now is showing the 49ers winning by about 11, so other than the Ravens game on Thursday night, this is the highest spread. They're expecting the 49ers to blow out the Falcons in this one, and I think that's pretty accurate. That's what I would expect to happen here. Give you guys a quick recap of what I would do in terms of starting and sitting players in this one. I would definitely start Jimmy Garoppolo, but I'm second guessing starting Matt Ryan in this one. On the running back side, we're starting Raheem Mostert. I'm second guessing starting either Devonta Freeman or Matt Breida, and I'm definitely sitting Tevin Coleman. Wide receivers, I love Julio Jones, Emmanuel Sanders, and Deebo Samuel in this one, but I'm second guessing starting either Russell Gage or Kendrick Bourne. We're starting both tight ends, Kittle and Hooper, in this one with confidence. And I'm starting the 49ers defense with decent confidence in this one, but I'm sitting the Falcons D. Okay, let's get into why. We'll start with the road team. At the Falcons, I'm not expecting a Breeze-like performance against the Niners again from Matt Ryan here. But the one hope you have if you're starting Matt Ryan in this one, if this turns into a rout and the 49ers are just trashing the Falcons, then you'll probably get some garbage time with Matt Ryan. This year he hasn't been too good when it's come to garbage time. We've even seen a couple times that he's gotten benched and they put Schaub out there, so I'm not expecting that to happen again, but I'm just looking to play a better matchup this week than trying to trust Matt Ryan to get me to the fantasy championship. The running backs, the Niners are really rough against the running back. They're one of the best teams all year long, and they have not allowed many explosive performances with the running backs. I'm really not excited for Freeman, especially if this turns into a blowout and they have to abandon the run pretty quickly. Freeman will probably get a few receptions for you to make sure that he isn't an absolute must bench, but if you have a better option, I'm looking to get away from Freeman this week. Looking at the wide receivers, this is again another tough play other than last week where the Saints just put up a ton of points. The 49ers have been really tough against wide receivers all year. Obviously, you're still playing Julio Jones. I don't think you can ever bench him just because of what he has the potential to do, and I think he's good enough to overcome whatever the 49ers throw at him. But with Ridley out for the season, then Russell Gage becomes an interesting play for PPR garbage time, but I'm really not looking to rest my fantasy season on Russell Gage performing this week. If you have a better option, play them over Russell Gage. There's not really anyone else on the receiver side that I would be playing. And then looking at the tight end, the 49ers have been pretty tough against the tight end all season long, but over the past couple weeks, they've actually been, I think they've allowed the second most points to the tight end. So they've definitely tapered off in their ability to stop the tight end, and I think if there's anywhere that the Falcons are going to be able to exploit the 49ers this week, it's going to be with Hooper. We saw the Saints last week get 3 touchdowns between Jared Cook and Josh Hill, so if there's anyone that's going to have a really good game on the Falcons side of the ball, it's going to be Hooper. So I think Hooper's a must start, especially if you're still alive. He got you pretty far into the season and was the number 1 tight end. I think he's a great play this week. But there's no way I'm starting Atlanta's defense in this one. I think the 49ers win this one pretty easily. Just don't start Atlanta's defense. Okay, let's look at the 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo in a likely route and blowout. I think there's a chance that Garoppolo gets pulled in the 4th. But if he does, it's because he scored a crap ton of points already, so I think you can start him with confidence. Falcons are number 3 in points allowed against the quarterbacks, and they just lost to Monte Casey for the year. Let's go, Jimmy G. Running backs, Shanahan, interestingly enough, came out this week and said that Mostert has earned the starting role. Now, what this means for a team that has done nothing but split carries all year is yet to be seen. I don't know if the starting role means that he's going to get 80% of the carries or if it's going to be like 40%. We don't know, but I think it's pretty safe at this point to assume that if you're going to start a running back for the 49ers, you're starting Mostert. I think Breida is an okay flex option, but I'm weary to start him now that Shanahan has said that, because again, we don't really know what that means, so I'm trying to only play Mostert if I can, and there's no way you can trust Coleman at this point. He's, after 2 just crap games, just run away from Coleman. All right, let's look at the receivers. I absolutely love Deebo Samuel in this one. He's been ultra consistent, and I really like for that to continue. And there's no way that you can bench Emmanuel Sanders after what he just did. I think he showed us on Sunday that it's pretty clear that he's fully recovered from his injury and it's not impacting him anymore. Where I'm not chasing points is with Kendrick Bourne. Yes, he got 2 touchdowns last week, but I'm not banking on that happening every week. So I'm starting Samuel and Sanders in this one. I'm not looking elsewhere. Tight ends, George Kittle isn't human, and you want superhumans on your fantasy roster, so that one's a no-brainer. On the defensive side, there's definitely a chance that the Niners D disappoints if this, turns into a quick rout and then the Falcons get a bunch of garbage time. But overall, I would still be pretty comfortable starting the 49ers defense in this one. I don't think the Falcons put up too much against them, and Matt Ryan is prone to throw a lot of interceptions this year, so I think the 49ers defense makes a really good play at home. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know at this point of the year, it can get really hard to stay up to date with your fantasy team with everything going on for the holidays. Things can get pretty stressful at work towards the end of the year. A lot of people are just trying to close everything out. If you work in retail, this is an incredibly stressful time, so I know what that's like, and I hope that these quick videos that we give you help give you confidence in your fantasy teams. That way it becomes fun again and less stress at this time of the year. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe for more content all season long, and we will see you in the next one.